Alright, didn't see you there. Welcome to Dave's Tiny Kitchen. Been a while, I know that. I'm back. Throughout the summer I've been out foraging, looking for different herbs and plants and free fruit and stuff like that. And now I'm kind of back in the kitchen. Summer's nearly over. Not looking too good out the window. Let's have a little look out the window. Grey skies. Still the end of August, but not looking wonderful. Yes, so we're back in the kitchen. Tonight we'll be cooking, I'm going to say this wrong for sure, Murgh Zafrooni. Anyway, it's Persian saffron chicken is what it is. Not that Persian. What's wrong with you? Yes, that's the Persian. So, totally different. Never done this before. Went to a food fest in the city centre about a week ago, and had something similar on a Persian stall. And it was excellent. It was really different, really different. So looked up some recipes. Let's give it a go. The ingredients for this one are 4 skinless chicken breasts sliced in half, bone in or boneless, and then it's 8 boneless chicken tenderloins, whatever that is. I ain't got none of that. 2 large sweet onions diced, 3.5 tablespoons. There's my onions. 3.5 tablespoons of ground turmeric. 2 teaspoons of ground black pepper. There's my pepper. 3 teaspoons of kosher salt. 5 tablespoons of canola oil. Now, all of you in America, you use canola oil all the time. Over here in the UK, it doesn't mean diddly to me. But anyway, it's basically canola oil is this. It's don't know if you can see that, rapeseed oil. So over here it's called rapeseed oil. Very yellow, beautiful oil. Certainly wonderful for salad dressings, wonderful for mayonnaise. So what you call canola, we call rapeseed. So there you go. There's something. 1/4 teaspoon of ground saffron. Now, I've supposedly have the best here, which is Iranian saffron, which is Persia. Got it on Amazon. Now you get 1/4 teaspoon of that. You mix it with some sugar, just a pinch of sugar. Put it in a mortar and pestle, and you beat the hell out of it, and then it comes out looking like that. When I washed the bowl out, the bowl went bright yellow, so it's genuine saffron for sure. So looking forward to it. Where do we get to? Here we go. 1 packet of sazon con azafran. Now, Troy, you're going to get this no problem. And everybody else in Texas and South America, I'm sure you'll find it on every corner store you get to, but it's not going to happen over here. So, like your chili, nor it's similar. It's as close as I can get. With that, 2 tablespoons of honey or agave syrup. I'm sure you got agave syrup coming over your ears. We got honey. There you go. That's the ingredients for the Persian saffron chicken. I'll be serving that with some basmati rice with lime juice and coriander and some fava bean, lima bean. We call them broad beans. Frozen ones, skinned, sliced in half, or just spread it in half. That'll be for the rice, and that's going to be served with a yogurt dip, which is on the other side of my bit of paper. which has got yogurt, dill, dried dill, salt and pepper, dried mint. That's it basically. Maybe some fresh mint. Mix that up. So we're going to be having Murgh Zafrooni, Persian saffron chicken with lime, coriander and broad bean basmati rice served with a yogurt dip. Let's get going. Method: 2 tablespoons, wow that's hot, I've got my pan hot already. 2 tablespoons of canola oil in the one in the hot pan. So that's that in. Whoa. What I will do now is move the camera down so you can see the food and not me. You don't want to see me, come on. Okay, so that's 2 onions, 2 diced onions into the pan, perhaps just a touch more of canola. So the recipe says, it's not my recipe by the way, it's from a lady called Renee or Rini, not sure where, somewhere in America. She must be Persian I guess. But 2 tablespoons of canola oil in a deep pan or large pot with a lid. Temperature to medium, mine's quite low because it's a big rain. Toss in the 2 diced onions, stir briskly to coat them. So they're definitely coated, without a doubt. Spread the onions onto a layer onto the bottom of the pan and place the pieces of chicken evenly on top of the onions. Do not mix. So mix the onions for sure, but now the next bit, put the chicken on the top. Once you put this on top, do not mix. Rule number 1, do not mix. Raw chicken. Rule number 2, when you finish doing this, wash your hands. And there's only 2 of us eating this, so I've got a feeling we're going to be eating this for a couple of days maybe. Washing my hands. Washing my hands, Chief. Doing it now. Yes, sir. You're touching raw chicken, you wash your hands. Do not mix. Add 2 cups of water to the pot. Do not mix. Okay. Where are we to? 2 cups of water. Mm. 2 cups of water, do not mix. Let's put the heat up to number 3 there. After adding the water, do not mix. Now pour the remaining 3 tablespoons of canola oil. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 teaspoons of ground black pepper, which is, where did I put that? Right here. One. 2 teaspoons of ground black pepper, 3 teaspoons of kosher salt, 1, 2, 3. Kosher salt basically is stuff without iodine. There you go. Dust the chicken evenly with 3 tablespoons of ground turmeric. Well, here's our ground turmeric. Do not mix. Are you seeing a theme here? Set the temperature to medium and cover it with a lid. So let's cut there. So 3 tablespoons of turmeric, which seems quite a lot. 1. It says dust it, so I'm putting the 3 tablespoons into a really fine sieve. I don't suppose it's going to make much difference because there seems to be quite a lot of liquid on the chicken. Set the temperature to medium and cover with the lid. Well, medium. Where's my lid? Here's my lid. Whilst that's happening, the next bit is 10 minutes basically. We're moving on to the saffron now. Spanish saffron. Come back to me. Yeah, Spanish saffron, good saffron, nothing wrong with it at all, good. But if you can get Persian or Iranian saffron, which is what that is, and I'll tell you, it's good stuff. Spend the extra, go for it if you can. If you can only get powdered saffron, then by all means do that, but do not leave out the saffron, because it balances the flavours apart from a fragrance and a taste. It's a wonderful, wonderful spice, so don't leave it out, whatever you do. To do that, you get a 1/4 teaspoon of the saffron. Put it into a mortar and pestle. If it's in strands, if it's powder, then whatever. Just a pinch of sugar. Give it a good stir with a mortar and pestle, and you end up with this, which is it looks bland, but I'll tell you it's good. That's a 1/4 teaspoon mixed with a pinch of sugar. And in 10 minutes we'll be chucking that in with a packet of sazon con azafran, which I'm not going to have, but Troy and everybody else there's surfing Sapo and smokes are rolling. I'm sure you got it coming out of your ears, and JB too. But yeah, it says here I can get it in the Hispanic food section of our local grocery. Nah. So there we go. That's it. 10 minutes. I'll see you then. Okay, that's been boiling for maybe 10 minutes. This here is the quarter of a teaspoon of saffron, which has been ground with some sugar. The sugar helps break up the saffron into a powder, and that's pretty good. So I'm now going to chuck that in with everything, with the turmeric. You can see the colour on that chicken already. It's so yellow, but this is going to be well, I don't know if you can see that, but as soon as the saffron has touched that, that is not yellow, that is orange. But there we go. That is that for 10 more minutes. I'm assuming it's with the lid on. Let me just check. Yeah, 10 minutes. Add the saffron and a packet of so I can add this sazon Goya, which isn't sazon Goya, as we all know. So we're going to be adding a packet of that. I don't know how much a packet is, but I should be shaking. And stop in there. Now, after adding all that, it says now you may stir. If the water doesn't mostly coat the chicken, feel free to add a bit more. Well, clearly mine is, well, let's give it a stir, see what happens. Finally, toss in 2 tablespoons of honey or agave syrup. Where's my spoon, boy? Where's my spoon? Doggone. Well, I've said this before and I'll say it again, but wow, the smell is fantastic. Obviously I don't need any more water, as you can well see. Look at this, look at this. Does that look good or what? Hope the colours are showing up, because that is pretty damn orangey yellow. But the smells fantastic. There we go. Finally, 2 tablespoons of honey. So 1, 2, replace the lid and keep the temperature at medium for at least 1 hour. The sauce should thicken slightly and the chicken will be a bright orange colour. Well, we will see in 1 hour. Let's give it a stir. Oh yeah. Lid on. Hey, we're back. So let's make the yogurt mint dip to go with this stuff. So here we've got this much yogurt. Crack back black pepper. Half a teaspoon of salt, maybe a quarter. 1 teaspoon dried mint. Give this a mix. When this is mixed, we'll be adding some diced cucumber. pop that back in the fridge, and that is the dip done. So now it's just a matter of chopping in the, mixing in the diced cucumber.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl.
There we are, Persian saffron chicken. Let's have a little taste. Oh boy. That's good. Listen, I added some more sugar and some more honey to the saffron sauce. Well, that's good. That's good. Make sure you do the yogurt and the cucumber and the mint. That's wonderful. Trust me. Try it. Post a video. Come back. Cheers, y'all.